Yes, sir. Them hang Paul Bogle and Judge William Garden just like how them hang Sam Sharpe. Samuel Sharpe, him a went slave, but him could have went read. And him will have whole heap of freedom. Him travel all over the island of Jamaica, from one parish to another, teaching other slaves to read. You see, he was in the church and he was a deacon. Yes, man, he was a big-time preacher. And him used the Bible, man, as a textbook. Him teach people how to read with Bible and newspaper. And when the newspaper come out, yes, a newspaper in them days, him used to read the newspaper for the slave them. And in 1831, him started to tell the people them, say, slavery was abolished. The British Parliament was discussing about abolishing slavery, but it was not abolished yet. Then Sam Sharpe called a strike right in the middle of the harvest time, when them supposed to be reaping all the sugar cane. Then riot broke out on Kensington Estate in St. James on Christmas Day. Them call that now the Christmas Day riot. Them also call it the Baptist War, because a church people broke it out. Big riot broke out, and them burned down the cane field them, and then man start kill man. Slave a kill slave, slave a kill white man, slave a run away gone, a bush gone hide. All kind of things are going during this riot. Aye, sir. Then finally, them catch Sam Sharpe, put him on trial, and hang him because he was the ringleader. After slavery abolished for real, Paul Bogle, another deacon in the church, boy, him could have went preach. And for him message them, I went always about the injustices in the island. The black man free, but him no own no land. Him no own nothing. It was even better for him when him a went slave, because at least he may have one cabin and him could have went get some food from him master. Them set the black man free, but with naked hand. Him no have no land, him no have no money, he no have nothing. And as soon as them sneeze, them put them on trial and send them a prison. You see, slavery officially abolished 1838. The black people them did have the right for vote, but the system was flawed. And whole heap of things happened, man. Cholera broke out, smallpox disease. Then after that, 2 years of drought. And when the drought broke, Lord, flood come and wash where the crop them and all them kind of things. And then election time come, 1864. There was almost 500,000 black people on the island, but only about 2,000 of them eligible for vote, because in order to vote you had to pay a poll tax, and them couldn't afford the poll tax. So the white people them who could have afford it go and voting for them, man. But there was another man in the church named Judge William Garden. Him was mixed, him father white and him mother black. He was the one who recommended Bogle to be deacon, because he himself was a vivid, outspoken critic of all the abuses that were happening to the people. They came together with other people and write Queen Victoria a letter and ask her for some crown land and some justice in the land. But the governor him tell the queen to the people them lazy and they idle, and they never want to work. So the queen follow the governor right back and tell the people so them lazy and they must go work and build the land. When Bogle hear it, boy, Bogle get mad. It spill over where them go take fast, go lock up one man for walk through one abandoned plantation and charge him for trespassing. And while the trial a go on, sir, Bogle carry for him people them up the man with machete and stick and stone, and them start fling stone and thing, and them mash up the court and free the man. And then the police them come and arrest one a Bogle man. Yeah, who tell him to do that? Lord, them get vexed and start fight until them free him, and then them burn down the courthouse. And then them get warrant for arrest Bogle, and then go down at the marketplace for go catch him. But the people them beat the police, them have to run. But after about 2 weeks, the police them go down a Stony Gut where Bogle come from, and them start beating man, and them mash up the whole of Stony Gut, and them burn down the church when he used to preach. Yes, them burn down the Baptist church because that was the meeting place. Them search and search, but they couldn't find Deacon Bogle nowhere down at Stony Gut. Paul Bogle run away and gone hide. When him realize he run in a some maroon, the maroons were runaway slaves, and they had an agreement with the government that if they catch any runaway slave or any wanted person, they would turn over the person to them. So when them catch Paul Bogle, them couldn't hide him. So them take Paul Bogle and carry him by boat up to Moran Bay and turn him over to the government. Them try him and them hang him same place at the courthouse when burned down. Them hang Paul Bogle just like how them hang Sam Sharpe. And when them find out, say, that the other deacon, Judge William Garden, was involved in the whole thing, them catch him and them hang him too, along with a lot of the other ringleaders. Yes, them hang Paul Bogle and Judge William Garden, just like how them did hang Sam Sharpe. But it never ends so. When the queen hear about it, her belly burn her, man. She's sorry, says she did follow the governor and write such a letter. And she sent a delegation to Jamaica to go investigate what happened. And when the delegates come down and investigate, they never approve of how the governor handled the situation. And them never want the people them to take over the island and rule it like what happened in Haiti. So them dismiss him, man. And from that time, Jamaica became a crown colony. That means it was the queen herself that was ruling Jamaica. People say Paul Bogle did hasty, and if we went wait and write back the queen, maybe she would have understand it never pretty. A whole heap of people lose them life, but still a whole heap of changes take place in Jamaica because of this. And one thing we don't like to tell everybody, you must remember, say the church people then will come together and fight for Jamaica for equal rights and justice. All power to Almighty God and His church.